Hello, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. Sorry I'm streaming a bit late tonight. I was doing my best to try and figure out what was going on with my internet today, because I tried streaming earlier today. I don't know if any of you saw the earlier stream today, but it kept crapping out on me, and I'm not sure if the blame goes to OBS, if the blame goes to the ISP, if the blame goes to the streaming engine, or what. It's completely frustrating, because, I mean, who wants to watch a stream that cuts out every 15? I mean, that's not cool. I see 100,000 other people streaming, and for some reason their connection doesn't decide it's gonna vomit. So not that I'm bitter. Well, you know what? I am bitter. So, I seem to be in the minority when it comes to taking a look at Operation Galuga for the PS5. Or I should say, liking Contra Operation Galuga for the PS5. I think, in my opinion, having played a lot of the Contra games, this game is a good nod to the series. I don't think that there's really much wasted when it comes to this game. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm making sure I have my the right controller. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's take a look. We've got in the wonderful stacks the Contra Anniversary Collection for the PS4. And it has a whole bunch of games in it. Let's see, what does it say? Includes Contra the Arcade, Super Contra, Contra North America for the Nintendo, Contra in Japanese, Super C, Contra 3, the Alien Wars, Operation C, that was the Game Boy edition, Contra Hardcore, that was on, I believe, the Sega Genesis. Super Protector Alien Rebels. Okay. And Protector. These were the European releases of Contra. For some reason, they decided to do their thing and change all of the human characters with robots. Different countries have different laws on what they want in a video game content, especially when it came to the Nintendo. So they decided to clean it up a little bit, and it was all about robots killing robots as opposed to humans killing humans. They're going to do what they're going to do. But you take a look at the series as a whole. And wonderful to get this if you like the series as a whole. Contra, the Anniversary Collection for PS4. This is a limited run game. It's pretty much only available digitally unless you get the physical copy from Limited Run. Shameless plug from Limited Run. They press basically digital only games. And look, right on the back is the Contra code. The Konami code. That's so cool. Right there. So if you go back and you take a look at things like the original Contra for the Nintendo, and you look at Super Contra for the Super Nintendo, those are great games. A lot of people liked that whole line they were going down. Contra Hardcore, well, Super C was okay in my opinion. I don't know why I didn't like it as much as the original Contra. And the Nintendo version of Contra isn't even the real version of Contra that came out in the arcades. I noticed this when I played that collection and I played the arcade version of Contra. I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better. They were working with the limitations of the Nintendo system, and they made a pretty good version of what we got in the home. Now you take a look at Contra Rogue Core. There are other entries in the series. There's Shattered Soldier and Neo Contra for the PlayStation 2 era. I'm not sure if they were released on the Xbox, but they were going to a more of a what's the description? I don't know. If you take a look at Gradius, I mean, also another Konami company series, which I believe is under Arcade Collection, under the Arcade Classics. Life Force, Nemesis, Gradius, Vulcan, and these are I believe the arcade versions. I'm not sure if these include the Nintendo version. I haven't actually tried this yet. I mean, it's still wrapped up in the plastic. I'll get to it eventually. Please don't hate me for my backlog. So, if you take a look at Gradius for the Nintendo, and then you jump ahead in the series to about Gradius 5, which I believe is currently the last entry in the series. I'm not sure when Gradius Galaxies for the Game Boy Advance came out. I would like to see another space shooter. I would like to see another Gradius. The last one, well, when I played the PS5 version of Gradius 5, I was in love with it. But Neo Contra and Contra Shattered Soldier for the PS2 were going along the same lines of having sort of 2.5D graphics. I mean, the characters were thicker than just a pixel palette. Contra Rogue Core stands out as a game that is comparable to, say, Final Fantasy Explorers, Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. You have a sort of base hub that you start and operate out of, and when you go out on missions, you're timed for however long you can stay out on the stage, and you have certain sub-missions that you have to complete while you're going through the missions. It's okay. It's not great. It works better 4-player, or you can go up to apparently 8-player on the network. If you've ever played, it's even more of a top-down thing. So if you've ever played something like Hunter the Wayward, Dead Nation is something very similar to Contra Rogue Core. It wasn't exactly a satisfying entry in the series. it has its place. If you're into sort of the top-down multiplayer aspect, I mean, this would be a better game if you're into that. Me personally, I had a couple friends team up and we tried to get somewhere in this game, and it wasn't really happening. I'm pretty sure Contra Rogue Core might have actually more to offer, but for some reason it just didn't click. So they also had other things. What was it? See the Contra Adventure for PlayStation 1, which I believe is one of them. There's See the Contra Adventure and there's Contra Legacy of War for PlayStation 1. Both of them on PlayStation 1. One of them was actually stereoscopic 3D, where you had the red and blue glasses. It actually came with the red and blue glasses, and you had that sort of 3D style, that old 3D style effect. They've gotten much better at the 3D stuff lately. You take a look at the Nintendo 3DS, which for some reason they decided not to support and have a 2DS because whatever, and then they had the new Nintendo 3DS, which did the 3DS better, the 3D aspects better, and for some reason it didn't take off like it should have. And they dropped the support after the Switch came out, being a hybrid console and handheld. It's unfortunately sometimes the business behind gaming destroys gaming, because no one wants to support a console in the last generation. And look at what happened with the release of Xenocrisis. I mean, they made even Neo Geo carts for this game. I can't tell you how much money they lost, or how much money other people are making by scalping them for hundreds of dollars more than what they're worth. Seriously, just buy it from the actual store. Don't buy it off of eBay. If you're gonna go Neo Geo, don't buy it off of eBay. Get it from the actual store. I know it's like €300 or 300 pounds or something like that. Everybody like on eBay selling it for $600 something dollars. Yeah. And if I paid $600 for that game, I would have felt very ripped off. So we're going to go ahead and try once again to stream today. And if it dies, I apologize right here, right now. I apologize for whatever reason. I know it's not my fault, but at the same time, it's my stream. It's my time, and it goes down on my time. I feel really crappy about that. I want to be a good streamer. I don't want to be like just pop streamer. I don't know. I don't know what the actual terminology is. What is this? Here it is, Contra Operation Galuga. I was wondering where they got this name, and like apparently that's the original name of the island that they're at. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and and check out what we have for mic test. Sorry. What's our picture today? I've got a PS5 picture. Let's see. There I am. See, I love the idea behind this picture right here. Down below is I have my Pulse headset on. Specifically PlayStation Pulse. They're actually really good. I like them. And I have a Resident Evil shirt on because it was this photo shoot was shortly after, I believe, Resident Evil 8 hit retail. So I was using my Pulse headset on my PlayStation 5, like, oh, there's a noise coming over there. So that's the story with that. So I'm going to do a bit of a quickie stream today. I'm going to send out shout outs. What do we got here? Okay, so Brycey was streaming yesterday. And for some reason we got on the Lollipop song. Because one of his viewers typed in something about enjoying the lolly, and he started singing the Lollipop song, and he couldn't figure out the pop. And I was telling him, put your mouth in an O and smack it. So he was doing it kind of wrong. He was just kind of listen, you have to. And I told him, you make your mouth wider. So that's a pop. You can do it like almost every time. And I said to him I would demonstrate it on my next stream. So if you're watching, Brycey, I got that off of an episode of Cheers. I believe Kirstie Alley's character Rebecca Howe had an idea to put in a karaoke machine. And Norm and oh god, John Ratzenberger's Norm and Cliff decided to just sing this no ending loop of Lollipop, and they kept doing that. And he goes, if you want to do a pop, this is how you do a proper pop. Frasier said that to them. So that's where I got it. And I was like, does that work? Every single time. So there you go, Brycey. Down just a bit. So what I like to do for Contra is I like to go through arcade mode. I'm still checking out Professor Bloom was streaming. I don't know, I think this was about a couple weeks ago. I lost my streak on Professor Bloom's channel because I missed yesterday. That was one away from hitting a 60. So bummed out about that. I was so busy yesterday, and by the time I logged in to the stream, it had already ended, and I was like, oh no. But somebody said that Contra Operation Galuga wasn't all that good, and I disagree. I think this game is such a great nod to the series. The only thing I really dislike about this game is the challenge mode. I hate this challenge mode. This challenge mode is not about the challenges and the accomplishments that you get from beating these challenges, because these challenges are utterly ridiculous. They're unrealistic. Look at this. Speed run 1. Race through the stage as fast as possible. Lose condition. You receive damage or the timer runs out. The timer runs out at, like, I don't know, 45 seconds, and you have to actually go from almost one end of the stage to the other, and you have to get there without being hit. You practically have to dash there, and my best time is 32 seconds, because I don't know, I guess I was just lucky. These challenges are not based on skill or whatever. It's one of those things where if you can't imagine how many people put in hours and hours just to get good at a boss on Dark Souls. And that's what these challenges are. That's what it reminds me of. It's like you literally get 1 inch or 1 frame further, take notes, and be like, okay, this guy's coming here, get this, you know. It does not serve to satisfy a challenge, in my opinion. These challenges, they don't give me a sense of accomplishment. They really bum me out. Even when I do it, I don't feel good. I'm like, fine, that one's over, you know. That to me is not good to have in a game if the reaction to something is going to be more negative. It's like, why do you have these in there? Why can't these challenges be a little bit more realistic? Some of them are defeat the boss but don't run out of ammo. And you have to nail like every single shot, everything perfectly. And when you're fighting a boss, of course you have a million other things coming at you. And you cannot waste your ammo on anything else coming at you. I got a gold trophy on this. And I got silver trophies on everything else because I'm like slightly, I didn't make the par time basically. So this one, my best time was 32 seconds. The par time is 35 seconds, and I think you run out at like 45 seconds or a minute. And one of the trophies is getting 20 of these done. They don't have to be gold. Like I got 2 of them gold. Look at this. I beat it 1 second before. What? Survived the challenge without firing a weapon. You know, that's just crazy. I still have 3 challenges locked. So I need to unlock, figure out what I'm gonna do. Like, okay, this one is defeat the boss, run out of ammo, or receive damage. I don't want to do that. Speed run. I don't want to do the speed run. Sharpshooter. Defeat all the turrets. If you run out of ammo, a turret escapes, or you're... These are not satisfying challenges. Maybe I can do the horde modes. Because the idea is weapons research. I could probably do that one. But I'm not worried about it. And even when you finish a challenge, you get like 0 points. Well, you get like 100 points for it. And I figured out if you run through arcade mode, normal, hard, it don't matter too much. You do the danger level at 1 hit kill. Now the tricky thing about this one is you should have the Konami code unlocked, and you equip the perks, the Konami code, which gives you 30 lives. Great, you one hit kill, you still have 30 lives, and you can keep on going. And the best combo that I've seen is the Konami code and the weapon retention, which tells you retain special weapons after death. And if you get one hit kill, you're just going to keep whatever you had. Weapon durability. Take damage without losing level 2 weapons. Well, you don't take damage, you actually die. So, weapon retention. Keep the weapon after death. I've actually tried a couple of the other characters. This is basically everybody you have to select. I don't think there's actually any more. And I've gotten so used to playing with the Contra characters because they can double jump, which is such... It feels like it's such a necessity to have that skill, and not everybody can double jump. I think that the game is more tailored to the Contra characters, and don't get me wrong. Like, she does... I don't think she has a double jump. He doesn't have a double jump, but he's got... If you time it right... One of the challenges with him is you can jump and then do your claw attack down on something, and it'll propel you more. I don't even think these have double jumps, so I just stick with the original Contra characters. And I can get to about stage 5. And I can get 3,000 to 4,000 points just on one straight playthrough. So before I start, let me Singtel's off on holiday, but we're not going to forget him doing his awesome chest thing. So please tune in to Singtel. Give him a like, give him a follow. Let me see. Let me type these channels. Pricey. VTuber. And Singtel. I'm not sure if easy, normal, or hard actually change the amount of points you get. Okay, thank you.
Let's attack aggressive.
So, I bought the original OST soundtrack from the perk shop. And the perk shop, you buy stuff with just in-game points that you get from completing arcade mode, completing story mode. It's not like actual money DLC. You gain points to buy stuff at the perk shop. Somebody said in one of Professor Bloom's channels, this is what I was getting to earlier, was that all the stuff is hidden behind the perk shop. Well, you go through one run, it takes an hour, and you can get like 4,000 points. I'm sorry if that's not good. If it's on hard mode, there are definitely more people you can kill. It's a little tricky though. And I'm not sure if it gets you more points, but and I love the original soundtrack. Like everything they did fits perfectly. Ah! I have two weapons in this game.
Nobody crowds our
The homing
chopper.
missiles and the spread shot. I'm only on the machine gun too. So I said it was a nod to the other games. Like, you get 2 levels of weapons. The stages are built very similar to Contra, the first Contra and the NES. I think that's cool. It doesn't matter if stuff is stuck behind the perk shop and you have to use your points, your in-game points to buy stuff. You can eventually get there. But the way the levels are designed, and especially if you buy the retro if you buy the retro mix and you stick it on there, you're playing the original Contra with all these enhancements. You have 2 weapons you can switch to. They've done that in a bunch of games. 2 weapons, like Super Contra, I believe, had 2 weapons. And not only that, Contra 4, you can level up your weapons, but man, I tell you, Contra 4 is a freaking hard game to play on the Nintendo DS. You can level up your weapons in Contra 4, but the likelihood of you actually retaining your weapons long enough to get an upgrade is just sadly bad. I haven't played much of it, but I'm pretty sure like this, there's probably a Konami code to give you 30 lives instead of just like the 3 or 4 you have at the beginning. Ah! Ah! So, I hope my internet connection decides to actually stay up tonight. I can't tell you how bitter I am about that. Okay, homing missiles! Overload. Oh man, I did the wrong weapon! Oh man, I did the wrong weapon again! Oh! Don't I feel stupid? I was supposed to overload the machine gun, pick up the homing missiles, and then by the end of the stage I can have level 2 homing missiles. Oh, I feel like such an idiot. Huh. That's okay. I was jumping over. That's one thing I hate is, like, this game, when you're using the thumbstick, all too often thinks you're pointing down with your thumb. And that's not what I'm doing. Okay, switch weapons. Overload. Homing missiles. There we go. And I got an extra life anyway.
knock harder.
Oh, bum.
Big mistake.
Yeah, 3 more shots and he would have been dead. Whatever.
I'll bet.
Now that does make me bitter. Alright, switching to homing missiles. I wonder why they decided to just leave it at level 2. For upgrades. Ah! We are on the setup we stick with for the entire rest of the game. We use homing missiles during the stage, and we use the spread shot on the bosses. Oh, I forgot about that.
You the man in charge? Do this myself! Rambo! Stop it! Moving! Get out of there!
Oh! So, good strategy. Homing missiles for the stage. Spread shot for the bosses. Each bullet from the spread shot counts as 1 hit. Or 1 whatever of damage. Homing missiles on bosses are too weak. So... these guys need 1 or 2 hits anyway. if you're doing the spread shot, there's the likelihood of the shot not getting to the target. The only drawback with homing missiles is sometimes it wants to be dumb and just like circle around things. Oh, I love that. I love doing that. That never gets old. Charge shots and charge rockets, whatever they're called. So just demonstrating, like, it's better to have like the homing missiles for the small mob stuff.
Embarrass you enough already?
Uh-oh. This is always hard. Ah, no! So, arcade mode is different from story mode in the bosses that have extra attacks. This guy, in story mode, he does this too, but it's a little bit different. He grabs the motorcycles in front of him, and he tosses them at like various heights, whatever. One thing that I was never picking up on was the ones that he slides on the ground can actually boomerang back and explode. And I kept losing at that point. I was like, what is hitting me? I don't understand. Oh, I lost my spread shot. Oh, you bum! I have heal. I have it maxed out anyway, so whatever. Be careful of your weapon pickups. Now I gotta go find the spread shot again. Hi, Sadie. Sadie break. Paid for Sadie break. Hi, Sadie. How you doing? Are you cute? You will forever be cute. Give me a kiss. God, so gross. You want to come up here? Up. Up. Everybody say hi to Sadie. Sadie break. This little girl, she knows when the camera is on. You gonna say hi to everybody? How you doing, sweetie? We need to get you a haircut. We're gonna test out Mom's. Oh, God. We're gonna test out Mom's new gift to me and you. She gave me a whole pet grooming set. The heads are a little bit bigger than your little body frame can take, but we'll work around that, won't we? Oh, she just wants love. So that's it. She just wants love. We're gonna take a minute to give her love. Make yourself at home, Sadie. You're always just asleep on the couch for the entire day. I need an hour to stream, and you're like, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. You've already had your walk. You've already had your treats. I guess this is just the love. I mean, you can go outside again. You want to go outside? You go outside? Okay, that's what she wants. She never just loves. She always wants something. You go outside? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me let her out. I'll be right back. Come on. Outside. Ready? Come on. Good girl. Good girl. You let me know you need to go pee-pee. Good girl. Okay, go pee-pee. We're back. I need Professor Bloom to show me how to do tea time break. Make a nice little flash video. But instead of the Pebble Beach golf, I might have some scenes from my world travels, and Australia, Japan. All right, back to work. I think the machine gun is probably a little better. Oh, seriously. Uh-oh. Tried to jump in between it. Alright. Machine gun overload. Give me a barrier. I always try and get that guy before he fires off. This is the other spread right here somewhere. That's the charge. I don't want the charge. I missed the distance. The other one was a laser.
And a pinata.
Pinata. Let's see. Midnight Sim was on. Midnight Sumo. Woot! Hobdell hasn't been on in a while, and that's a little... I'm a little sad because watching him run Mercenaries mode and like Resident Evil anything is awesome. Extra life! Yay! Now this is one thing I absolutely hate. You cannot see these guys dropping down from you, and they have a chance to just be random about it. But listen to the old waterfall music, I love it. Oh, I thought he died. I hate that you can see his feet. In hard mode, that guy right up there, he always shoots a grenade right when he comes on screen, and you're just left with nothing. to do. Oh, seriously?
Not done yet.
No! What? How? What a way to screw me over! If I don't let that bullet go, it's gonna bite me in the ass.
Spread shot.
Yeah, spread shot goodness. I don't know if I want laser 2, but I'll take it. Look at this. Oh, come on! You're telling me he knew I was gonna jump? I definitely don't want charge. Not that these weapons are bad. Also, the characters have different versions of the weapons. Like, you would think the spread shot would be the spread shot for anybody, so why have different characters? But some different characters have a charged spread blade. And I don't like that because I'm so used to the charged shot. Or, I'm so used to the spread shot the way it is. Fire, no. Oh! Freeze time, yeah! Machine gun. This is the boss, I don't want the machine gun. Now, I said a nod to the entire series. Look at this boss. Level 3 boss. Same level 3 boss. Come on. How is that not awesome? Just made totally 3D. Well, not totally 3D. He's definitely been given some depth. Okay. I didn't know that when the fire lands, it does a spread. Whatever. 21 minutes. Okay. I don't know if that's 20 minutes the stage or the time spent so far. Let's see. So when I do a new arcade mode, I can do about to stage 5-ish, maybe 6. But I haven't gone really past stage 6 in arcade mode. I've gone through it and beat it, because you can continue in arcade mode. It's just one of those, what can you run through, how many points can you get? From the beginning to about stage 6, you can net 3,000 to 4,000 points. You have to have the one-hit kill on them. So if you have the Konami perk and you've bought the Konami perk, you need to do the Konami code, unlock it first, and then buy it. It's perfect. The weapon retention, if you die, you get to keep whatever you have. So one hit kill, you automatically die with any hit. It just makes sense. Even if it was a level 2 weapon, you get to keep it. So that's the incentive. You're supposed to move. You son of a bitch. See, the advantage of having the homing missiles over the spread shot in regular play, even if the spread shot's level 2. Finally, we got back to where we need to be. Alternate route. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a glitch or if they really designed it. But you can, it doesn't look like you can do it, but you can double jump right here. And really just stay completely on this side for the whole. Seriously? Hey, I get points either way. Ah! Death from above. Extra life. The right order I wanted that to happen. I took a look, I didn't realize it, but I saw the spinning blades at the top of the screen right here. And I never saw them drop down or anything, but in arcade mode, the boss here, you can jump on top of him and be relatively safe. I didn't know he did this until he actually did it. I was on top of him just shooting down, and all of a sudden he jumps all the way up and impales you on those claws. I'm like, oh, that's why they're there.
Hey, don't mind us.
Ah, there he goes. Ah! He's much more safer on the ground, trust me. So I've gone through about half my lives, technically, and I've gained about 3 or 4. Thankfully, these guys don't kill you when you touch them. So you can just jump all day long. You don't have to worry about hitting them. They only kill you if they drag you off the screen. Like that.
See that?
Ow! Damn it. I should not be falling for this stupid stuff. It's the one thing I just wanted to avoid. Because making this jump is really hard. Do I even have to jump? Wow, I didn't know I could just dash right there.
Trying some.
Can never really get the timing of this right. Cool. Usually I always lose a life there. Uh-huh. Level 8 boss on the NES was a giant pumping heart.
Growing giant aliens in here? You'll pay for that. Not done yet.
So 15 lives now. Level 5 is gonna drain a lot of lives. It does. It just does. I've been getting slightly better at it with every playthrough.
Let's attack aggressively.
First of all, there's this guy who automatically fires as soon as he gets on the screen. Right here. Bam! Right there. That bullet always hits me. Classic level 5 music.
One more down.
Isn't that just funny? I think that's just funny. There was this guy running faster than your motorcycle with a huge like nuclear missile. He's like, "Arr!" You should see it. When he doesn't die, he actually lobs it at you. Why am I in the minority when it comes to liking this game? It's clever. It's not Rogue Core. It's Contra.
I'll try anything once.
Those cannot kill you or even touch you. if you have a level 1 weapon and it's on your secondary weapon, if you pick up an upgrade, you automatically switch and you upgrade to a level 2 weapon. If you have a level 2 weapon and you pick up the next same weapon, it will fill your secondary slot with a level 1 of that weapon. So whenever I pick up more of the same thing, I always make sure I'm on the same weapon. Otherwise, it'll give me, like right now, both of my slots will be spread shot. If I didn't change back to spread shot. There's just little tricks you have to get used to. Ah, there he is. Like he had a chance, you know, to get that missile. Fire that missile at you. Oh, that was cheesy. If I were on my spread shot and I picked up that homing missile, it would have given me a level 1 homing missile. I would have lost my spread shot, which might have sucked for this boss here. Yeah, there are no more surprises in Contra, right?
You should have stayed in your metal cocoon.
Uh-oh. I hate this. I've been able to knock him out of this once.
Hang on.
Resident Evil 6 snowmobile. Jump! Alright, 37. Alright. The ruins.
Lock and load.
Lock and load, here we go. Not very good at this level, and it's just because so many things can fire on you the instant they appear on screen, and you have to deal with certain things like how far you fall down. Like that guy right there, you fall down far enough, he can just shoot you like instantly. It's pretty sad. Ow! Gosh, I knew that. Let go! Let go! Let go! Yeah, that's a glitch right there. Programmers, let's get on that. I hate that he always sticks to everything too. It's so annoying. Sometimes it's a lifesaver, other times it gets you killed. More times it gets you killed. It's hard to keep track of where the bullets come from. That was luck. Another time when you should just fall. Very intimate with this. Didn't mean to do that. Fine. Supposed to duck. Will you explode already? This is one. This kind of sucks.
One more down.
This eye right there, he doesn't open until after you make the jumps, and then you're stuck to the wall, and he can just shoot you, and it's like, oh, okay. All right, I can do this. Whatever. I never realized there was another heat jet right on the side of there. It always killed me. Ah! 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 Oh, oh no! 2 lives right there for no reason. Oh, I'm so glad I got at least 1 back. that'll make you jump, jump. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. This is tricky enough as it is. Why is he holding on to the wall? Until these guys explode, keep firing right at them. Because they change forms, and that just sucks. I would like to see if they would have done a level 3 weapon. That would be kind of cool. Or you know what you can do before you pick up your extra level 2, you can overload and then pick it up if you want to risk it. There's a gap right there. Well, some of the way they do these levels, it's entertaining, if nothing else. I do not want machine gun.
Next.
Alright. Mini boss fight.
You're joking.
Oh man, I didn't know he could do that. I'm dying. He's gonna do it anyway. Ah! Ah! Oh!
Big mistake.
Down. Oh, I'm not picking that one up. Until they explode, I'm telling you. What happened to the music? So the wall eyes, they open within a radius proximity. So if you continue like just walking down the path, he'll eventually open up when you're like this far away from him. If you jump up into his sphere, he'll open up early and you don't have to worry about this double team thing you got going on. I say it again, a wonderful nod to the series. Take a look at this boss and tell me this game is not good.
Don't have time for this.
Oh, come on. Come on, I had a hold of the wall. Huh. Huh. Oh no. That was my mistake. This boss is from Contra 3 on the Super Nintendo, and he was so iconic they even threw him in Vampire Survivors as an extra boss. I very rarely make it to level 7
Let's attack aggressively.
in arcade mode, and there's a cheat. If you really, really wanted to do it, and you had the time to invest, there's a cheat. You can stand in one spot and shoot enough enemies to just regain all your lives back. But it takes like, I don't know, 100 kills or so to... Whatever the kill count is required to get an extra life, it takes that long. Why am I on spread shot still? Come on. I thought we discussed this. And tell me, listen to the detail. Your hands squish on the ceiling. It's gross. The reason is, I don't know, for some reason at certain frames, just the enemies can generate infinitely. So stand at one spot, shoot every enemy that comes down the pipe, gain, I don't know, 30 more levels or 30 more lives. Shout out. Let's see who's on. Go down. Shoot. I don't need you. That is an instance of the homing missile being stupid. Otherwise, it's a great weapon. It's a little weak. It's actually a little weak. But to home in, almost priceless. Oh, yes, I didn't see the other one right there. You know, these alien eggs and alien face hunters, I kind of wish they latched onto you. they just mow you over, but we all know what they are. Be careful, enemies come from behind you. You can't just stay at the edge of the screen. Like that guy who just leaped. Yeah. That's what they'll do. They'll just leap behind you. Like that. Well, he was on the ceiling. That guy. Yeah. You're not getting me. This boss, Ridley.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. I hate hearing that spongy, just whatever it was. Still on. Shot. Like that guy. I know what you're all wondering. If we're in we're in stage 7. If we're in the alien hive nest, where are those mouths on the wall that released all those little jelly cell looking things? Well, they're in the next level. Whoops. Ah, no! I do not want to delay the inevitable. But if you had time, you could probably just camp out right here. Homing missiles and all. This level, this part of the level really sucks. Alright. And this is the inevitable. Is he just gonna rush at me, or?
Talk about a bug problem. Bug problem.
Knee slapper, knee slapper. 5,000 points. Right there. That's one perk already. In fact, what do we got? Okay, so all of all the perks, doesn't show it on here. Oh, right here. The speedrun mode, the extreme mode, and the ultra or extreme ultra mode. Those are the most expensive things. This is like 15,000. This is like 17,000, I think. This one's 20,000. If you want to get the trophy to buy everything in the store, okay, get them. You don't ever need to play them. You would think that you get some kind of point bonus for trying to do these modes, and you don't at all. You don't get to equip perks. You don't get to keep anything. Basically, it's rough. So do we want the Castlevania or the Gradius? We were gonna buy one of these first. I would love to hear the Castlevania remix. I really would. I really want to hear the Gradius one too. But I think let's do the Castlevania remix. Alright. And that was like 1 hour, you know. So let's do a new game, and let's hit the Vania mix. And we'll just go till we go. Rapid retention. Alright. I can't wait.
Let's attack aggressively.
I'm loving it.
Nobody crowns our chopper. Hell of a night for a curse.
It's so awesome! Yes! He said it! I wonder if at the end of the level he says, like, the morning sun is, like, vanquished the horrible night or whatever. Oh!
Not done yet.
Shisha.
Light 'em up.
I don't know if why I have a force field. I'm being cautious, but that was luck. Oh, come on! What's the boss music? Yes! No!
Big mistake. Knock, knock.
Ah! And the boss victory music. so cool. I love it. Castlevania 3 centric. So the first one was Castlevania 2. This is Castlevania 3. I'm loving this. I am loving this. Okay, let's see what they decide to do the mini boss.
You the man in charge? Do this myself! Go!
Oh.
Stop moving! That's for now!
I couldn't tell exactly what the drop was, so I just jumped over it.
One more down.
I'd like to think maybe the music is helping me. You can do anything with the best mix. Uh-oh.
We didn't embarrass you enough already.
This is good. And you know, it's not just the NES mix, it's very stereo.
Not done yet.
Yay! Oh, and that's the Castlevania 3 stage victory music. Okay. What's next? The first stage of Castlevania 4? No.
Cavalry.
This is Castlevania 1, I believe. Those little skeletons that like to come out, like do the Michael Jackson dance.
Trying something.
Is this from 3? Yeah. No. This sounds like it's from the first one. I am loving this.
The hell you going?
Okay, what's this music? Oh, this is the Castlevania 2. Oh man, I missed it. One of the mansion music, isn't it? Okay, let's see what this new music is. top of my head. It's one of those later level things you don't hear too often. I think it's the first game, I'm not sure. Maybe? No, I'm not sure. It sounds like it's from 3, really. What hit me? Seriously? After he was dead, he got to shoot? Goodness for homing missiles. Alright. Let's hear this music. Minerva. It's just awesome. Doesn't it just fit? Oh.
Not done yet.
Should have seen it coming. It gets a little impossible. He shouldn't be able to like continuously shoot those red fireballs. I love this music. I love this mix. This is so cool. Ooh,
Let's attack aggressively.
wonder. I gotta wonder if they're gonna include anything Super Castlevania. Like the first stage music is awesome.
See that? Firepower.
Cling onto the ceiling. You really don't want to be up there.
One more down.
They're just kind of reusing
Don't
music
get up
now.
on mine.
Oh crap. Ah!
Not done yet.
Oh crap!
There she is.
The clock tower! Why was I thinking it was the first stage? And it's sad, it's one of my more favorite stage musics. I should have gotten it, you know? Sometimes it's a little hard to place. I saw that. I shot him and he threw his grenade anyway. Sometimes it's a little hard to place Castlevania music outside the stage, but other times it's not. It's really easy because it's so iconic.
Miracle of nature, eh?
Oh man, I'm so used to hearing that. The timing countdown for your points, the heart countdown for your points, your refresh.
Lock and load.
Oh, that was smooth. Lucky and smooth. Now watch something stupid happen.
Get your plan. One more down. I'll try anything once.
guy.
Attaboy. Take him a sprint shot.
Always have to lay the first one down, like. That was luck too. I'll take it. Ah!
Got a bad feeling. That checks out. Should have stayed in your metal cocoon.
Oh no! I saw it too late! I said we were just gonna play it quick. Well, we're playing it quicker than last time, definitely.
Let's attack aggressively.
This is the first level for 3. Lifesaver. I still it grabs at the wrong spots though. I tell you. Go. Oh.
Big mistake.
Yes, it was.
You'll pay for that. Not done yet.
Except for some reason, this particular song seems quieter. Damn it! Down! How the fuck does he always get to get that extra special frickin' shot, you know? Oh.
You'll pay for that.
Nope! little bit of a weak spread gun, but
You're joking.
actually mean
Big
to do
mistake.
I didn't mean to do that, but you know, whatever.
Trying something. You'll pay for that.
Oh, come on. The guy was supposed to be already gone by this. Oh.
You'll pay for that.
It doesn't surprise me one bit.
Big mistake. Spirits.
I think he should be dead by now.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, we know. So, for some reason, the music skips in this section too. Figure. Laser. Well, it's still there, it's just really muted for some
Don't
reason.
have time for this.
Down! You were supposed to drop, you dumbass. Drop! Drop! Oh. Uh-oh. Fire breathing time. Was he yawning? Okay. Ooh, I like this music. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, homing missiles. Couldn't have done it without you.
Gotta try harder than that.
Oh, I really hate this. The green stuff, like, you can't even shoot it out of the air, you know? There's that sponge sound again. Oh. Oh yeah, it's usually a bad idea to try and even stay stable, because these guys like to just jump. Go ahead and jump! Jump! Wow. Was not expecting to get an extra life there, but I guess, yay. saying is you can kill enough of these to get 30 lives back. I'm not gonna sit here and do it. But woohoo! So we're supposed to be able to shoot those things. Ew.
Not done yet.
It's okay. Oh! I should have known here. Another 5. That's another soundtrack right there. Ooh, and you can continue from here, but I don't want to. So, you know, if you put the time in, you can get the stuff here. It's not too seriously bad. Yeah, the Konami mix. Konomics. Yeah, it's not going to be all Gradius. I'm glad I got the Castlevania first. So what's a level 2 overload look like?
Nobody crowds our chopper.
Here's Gradius.
Can't catch me. Trying something.
I guess the effect just stays longer.
Big mistake. Not done yet.
Yeah, I am. You get no points if you quit. Alright. In 45 minutes, it'll be tomorrow. And I'm not going to cheat and do like a stream all the way through midnight. And be like, oh, I streamed Wednesday. No. I'll come back tomorrow with something really, really fun. This was fun. I loved it. And again, I don't know why I'm I don't know why I'm in the minority when it comes to liking this game. There's a lot to like about it. I think it has some good effects of nostalgia that it just keys on some of the cool stuff, especially the retro mixes. I'm really for that. Okay, I'm off for the night. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for your support. Really appreciate it. Streaming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Tomorrow, let's see what tomorrow will bring. I don't know. I want to be clever. I want to be cool. We'll see. We'll see. The possibilities are a lot. If you like what you see, please give me a follow. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Game on.